Changing bedding has never been so easy. I used to dislike it until I learned this trick. It literally takes a few seconds and doesn't require any skill. You don't need to perform any complicated tasks or use additional items. Let me show you how this trick works. Take the bedding and turn it inside out, then lay it on the bed. It's important that it's laid out evenly, with the corners facing the right direction. Next, place the duvet on the previously laid bedding. Make sure each corner of the duvet is evenly placed on the bedding. Then you need to roll up the bedding. Start rolling it from the side without the fastening. Once you have rolled up the entire bedding with the duvet and reach the fastening, gather everything inside through the opening in the bedding, as shown in the video. Repeat this with the other end of the roll. Then fasten the cover. Begin unrolling the prepared roll. Start unrolling from the part under the fastening. It unrolls in a few seconds. You will surely surprise your family and friends with this method. Changing bedding will now be quick and pleasant. Only this type of women sleeps like this. We will explain what it means. The answer will surely surprise you a little. During nighttime rest, we cannot control our bodies. Often, all the emotions we hide during the day come out. Find out what sleeping with a duvet between your legs means. Only one type of woman sleeps with a duvet placed between her legs. This way of sleeping requires lying comfortably on one side. Women who choose this way of falling asleep are perceived as authoritative and despotic. They exhibit great self-confidence. Moreover, they are decisive and never give up. Usually, people around them see them as warriors and typical tough girls. Often, it turns out that beneath the tough exterior hides a sensitive and very emotional person. Such a woman often curls up alone and has a great need for cuddling. That's why she grabs the duvet that is at hand and squeezes it between her legs. It's worth mentioning that sleeping on your side with a duvet or pillow between your legs is good for your spine. In this position, the hips and knees do not twist, but remain parallel. This way, they relieve the muscles and joints, helping to eliminate pain. Your home will smell for 3 days and the 3 nights. Even the neighbors will catch a whiff of it. To prepare these fragrant bowls, we need 3 lemons. Cut off the end of the citrus so it can stand. Then, cut it into quarters without slicing all the way through. Prepare each lemon differently, and each one will have a different purpose for a specific room in the house. Lay out the first fruit and place it in a bowl. Sprinkle it generously with salt. The next ingredient will be rubbing alcohol. Pour in 1 teaspoon. It acts as a carrier of the scent and is essential for preparing the first mixture. Let us know in the comments which city you're watching us from. Next, prepare the second lemon. Pour 1 tablespoon of salt into it. It has moisture-absorbing properties. Take your favorite laundry detergent. Pour 1/3 of the cap onto the salt and the lemon. Their scents will mix, creating a pleasant aroma of fresh laundry. Towards the end of the video, I'll show you which bowl to place in each room for the best effect. Sprinkle salt on the 3rd lemon as well. Then, take a few cloves. They have an intense scent with practical applications. Place the lemon with cloves near the entrance doors and on the terrace. It will repel insects, flies, and pests thanks to its strong scent. Additionally, it smells delightful. Put the bowl with laundry detergent in the bathroom. Thanks to it, a pleasant scent of fresh laundry will linger for 3 days. It can replace air freshener spray. Finale, place the last bowl next to the bed. Citrus aromatherapy aids in falling asleep. The scent of citrus positively affects the brain, potentially improving concentration. Moreover, lemon essential oil supports the treatment of anxiety and depressive symptoms. Preparing these bowls is easy, and they have a beautiful scent with practical applications in the home. Buy it at the pharmacy and stick it on your windows. It's very cheap, and your apartment will quickly become cool. If you don't have external blinds or air conditioning, you know how hot it gets in the summer. It turns out that this foil solves that problem. An ordinary emergency blanket has two sides, one gold and one silver. Each has a different use. The silver side reflects heat, while the gold side stores it. Measure your window glass precisely. Then cut the blanket to the appropriate dimensions. Wet the window with regular water and stick the blanket onto it. Use a cloth to smooth out air bubbles under the foil. Stick the silver side of the blanket on the outside. The gold side should face inside the room. This way, it will reflect the sun's rays. You'll notice the difference in just a few minutes. Apply it to windows on the south side. These are the windows that let in the most heat. I've been using this trick in my home for years. It makes heat waves much more bearable. Don't roll up your pants. It visually shortens your legs. There's a simple and quick way to shorten your pants without cutting or sewing. You don't need to spend money on a tailor. This simple trick will save you in such a situation. When you buy new pants that are too long, you don't have to take them in for shortening. However, too long pant legs look bad and don't sit right. You can roll up the legs, but that's not the best solution. Use a simple trick with a rubber band. Determine how much too long the pants are. You can shorten them in a few seconds. Put a rubber band on the pant leg. Start rolling up the pants as I show you. This way, you'll hide the rubber band under the rolled-up pant leg. Adjust the length of the pants. This is how it should look. Now there's one more step. Turn the end of the pant leg over the rubber band. You'll create a fold that hides the rolled-up part, and you're done. The pant leg is perfect, and no sewing is needed. All you needed was a rubber band. Place the pillow in a trash bag and see what happens. Everyone knows that clean pillows are key to a good night's sleep. Despite using a pillowcase, yellow stains from sweat often appear, along with particles of skin and dust. Such a pillow quickly becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, fungi, and dust mites, leading to poor sleep and allergies. Pillows should be washed every few months. But what to do with them in the meantime? There's a simple way to refresh them in just a few minutes without the need for washing. Grab a trash bag, ensuring it's larger than the pillow you want to refresh. Also, get some baking soda ready. Place the pillow in the trash bag and sprinkle baking soda on it. Seal the bag and shake it to ensure the soda covers the entire pillow. Rotate the bag with the pillow on all sides. The soda needs to mix well in the bag, and when you peek inside, you'll see and feel the powder on the pillow's surface. Seal the bag again and leave it for several minutes. During this time, the soda will start working. Baking soda neutralizes unpleasant odors and absorbs excess moisture. After a few minutes, take the pillow out of the bag. There will be a lot of soda on it. Grab a vacuum and use a clean attachment to vacuum the pillow thoroughly from both sides. This will leave the pillow free of contaminants that could negatively impact your health and sleep. Without washing, it will be refreshed. The unpleasant odor of sweat and moisture, even if slight, will disappear. Some stains will fade or vanish. Your sleep will significantly improve, and all it takes is a few minutes and a bit of baking soda.